Yo guys, what's going on? RealSykes here on another phenomenal day, guys, and how are you freaking doing? Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel the Bank Heist DLC will be implemented into Grand Theft Auto Online? You know what guys, in this video I have two of my friends, all silenced and Dychronic. Links to their channel will be at the very top of the description below. Definitely go check them out guys, some really awesome friends, and they're really awesome at YouTube, and they put out some really amazing content. I actually watch their content, so hopefully you guys go do the same. But nonetheless guys, hopefully you enjoy the video. If you do, drop a like and maybe subscribe if you guys are new. Anyway guys, enjoy the video. See you guys later. Peace. Yo guys, what's up? Anyway, today we're going to be going over a few DLC ideas that we have, one of which is the Bank DLC that will be added to Grand Theft Auto Online very soon. Today we have with us All Silenced.
What's up, guys?
And we have Dychronic.
Hey.
Alright, so All Silenced, if you want to go and kick it off, how do you feel about the new Bank DLC? Like, how do you feel about how this should be implemented and all that good stuff?
Alright, so information was leaked, I want to say about a week ago, if not a little longer than that, and there was information leaked that there was going to be 4 main heists online and 4 new heists added to single player, which would be the same heists that are going to be added to online. Honestly, the way I see it is if they're exactly like the single player heists and stuff like that, I think they'll be really interactive, especially if you have to go and, you know, me and you go and steal an armored truck because we have to have it during the heist and we have to hide it somewhere, then that's what we do. I think it'll be interactive, and if it is, then that's a plus on Rockstar's side.
Right. So the thing I had like a huge issue with is how could you be able to replay the same bank heist over and over? Because if that's so, then you can money farm the hell out of the game and you can get infinite amount of money, and then nobody would ever have a reason to even do these in-game money transactions.
Now, see, I agree with that. Now, what if they made it to where you know how you can get the job points from, you know, going and robbing a liquor store, or going and doing like 2 or 3 races, and then you end up in a normal lobby. Those job points follow you throughout the time that you're on the game that day. For example, if you have to get so many job points before Lester calls you and says, "Hey, go and steal this armored truck, and then take it to Los Santos Customs and get bulletproof tires put on it, and then go put it here," you know. What's going to say that you have to have this many job points, and every time you want to redo the heist, you have to have double the amount that you had prior to?
Exactly. That sounds perfect, dude. Honestly, I think that would happen, dude, because that sounds way too good to be true right there. So you have to do a set amount of things before you can do it, and then after, you know, you've done it the first time, you have to do more and more each time. That way it's more difficult, because if you wouldn't have to do that, then you could simply do the same bank heist over and over. Now, one of the things that I had was, how would you share the percentage? Is it like it would be, like, for instance, if I rob a liquor store, I can share a certain percentage with you, or is it automatically shared? Like, how would that go about, you know, taking?
I don't know. Dychronic, what's your thought on it?
Well, percentages, I'm sure that the game will take care of it. If you have an option, obviously, either the host or like it's a total vote, but I think it'll just be even split. There's no reason why you should like have one person get 10%, another have 90%.
Right.
Okay, now, but what if you're the one that's getting all those job points for the heists?
Well, yeah, I guess that's another thing. Maybe you have to have a certain job host. Like, you could just have a team of people. Each person has their job points for the day and be able to host 4 different heists in a row. I'm not really sure how it's going to work at all. I just think the job of points thing is a really cool idea and definitely better than pigeons. But, yeah, that sounds like maybe you can just cash them in for the day. Be like 300 points, smack them on the table, and Lester's going to be like, all right.
Now, because see, like, currently the job points don't actually do anything. You can add them up, but once you get off, they're gone. Like, there's nothing there. So I think the job points are somehow going to be implemented into the heists. And you know, there was leaked information about the assassination missions being added into multiplayer as well. Now, if you guys played single player, assassination missions came up when you did something for Lester. He would call you and say, "Hey, go take out these 3 goons, and I'll give you a tip for a stock market," or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wonder how the stock markets would take effect, because I know, like, in single player, like you were just saying, before you assassinated him, you invested in the stocks. And I remember seeing videos back in the day when GTA just launched, and people had like billions of dollars, and the game just literally launched. So if that's the case, that would be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that.
What do you guys think of like the types of heists they're going to do besides like the ones in single players? Can you like imagine like a train heist or like some climbing up a skyscraper, Mission Impossible stuff? What kind of things do you think they're going to try to do? Obviously, they need to do something creative.
if they want the game to stay relevant, like obviously right now it's relevant. There's a bunch of glitches going around and DNS servers and stuff like that that are going around that's making the game still stay relevant. If they want it to continue to stay relevant, they need to come up with something that's gonna keep people interested in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
I don't know what they can add, honestly. The heist sounds like a good idea, but honestly, how long are you gonna play before you get bored of doing the same heists?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I don't know, like you said, like the job points to me, like that sounds perfect. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that you just predicted the future. I honestly think that's gonna happen because that sounds like a perfect idea. Job points are useless right now, and with the whole bank heist, like for instance, it takes 10 job points to get the first heist. After that, it's 25, then 50.
Yeah, but you get job points so easy. Like you can go do a race on criminal records, do one lap and finish it. You get 14 job points for that. So I don't think it would be 10 job points. I think it would
Well,
be
obviously,
200 or 300 to unlock the first part of the heist. And if you have to have a high-end apartment, something that's greater than I think what was it, $200,000
yeah,
in
there's like
game.
200, yeah, 200 or
Um,
250K.
that has a spare room with the computers and all the that has
Right.
a map on the wall and stuff like that. If you go and you actually look in your apartment, there's actually thumbtack holes in your wall where it looks like there was some kind of planning sheet or something pinned up to the wall in your apartment.
mm-hmm.
So if they do add the heist like we're all assuming from this linked information that was released, I want to say a week and a half ago, then who knows what'll happen.
All right. Sounds like I feel like Heist, yeah, like you said, they sound like a really cool idea. They're really fun in single player. I just don't know how long that they're gonna last. But what about the idea of like making your own heists? Like how would that work? Like just
Are you
like making
talking
your
with
own
the creator
races?
tool?
Yeah, like the creator tool. How would you make your own heist? You'd be like, you have to set car, you have to get here, drop off points here, robbing this place here. I feel like there's a lot of possible creativity that can go there, but not ones that are likely to be used. Like, because I feel like there's just going to be repeatable types of designs and just a bunch of run-of-the-mill things.
Now
What do you
see,
think?
Rob, go ahead, Sykes.
Well, I feel like when they add or they implement the bank DLC, they can do something like they did with like the capture and the raids and stuff, where they can just add more bank heist. I don't know if they're gonna have like storyline cinematics and stuff, but I do know there are multiple banks that are scattered out throughout the game. There are multiple things here and there that you could have something similar to a bank heist. Now I do know that for the longest time now, you can glitch inside one of these bank vaults and you can pretty much see what it's gonna be like. So I'm really looking forward to it, like you guys are. But
Okay, now the online is supposed to happen, what is it, 2 or 3 months before, or in the past versus what happened in the storyline. Are they gonna implement us going to, North Yankton and doing a robbery there, or what?
I just, honestly, like, obviously they have North Yankton and all the insides of these buildings for something, and I think that it might be involved, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the bank heists.
I don't know. I feel like they need to step up their game. Something needs to be added to the game to make it. I have people that I was playing with, and when Minecraft came out on PS3, they switched over to Minecraft, and they've not hopped back on Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
So
well, Minecraft is apparently more relevant like 3 years
it,
later.
it's not. It's a fun game, yes, but Grand Theft Auto, in my opinion, is more relevant than Minecraft is currently.
Absolutely, it's a bigger game, and I played Grand Theft Auto 4 for such a long time, and I feel like if they were to just start getting really creative with this stuff, they could definitely keep people in their power for a lot longer.
It's like this. I was in a lobby earlier, I think yesterday, and I was shooting at these guys in tanks. There's three of them. They were Russian or French, but they were yelling over the mic and they were shooting at me. I went up on top of Maze Bank. I pulled out my sniper and started shooting at them. They went into passive mode. Maybe they could add something like Sykes said with like a flamethrower where you could shoot that shit at the tanks and blow it up instantly.
not only that, dude, I feel like in Red Dead Redemption, for instance, all right, now I know we're going off topic here, but in Red Dead Redemption, they have things like hardcore mode, friendly mode, and then normal. Why couldn't they do something like that in GTA 5, where, you have like different kind of game types, where it's pretty much the same thing, but one doesn't have cops, one doesn't have auto aim, or one you're not allowed to use passive mode, things like that, because that's one of the reasons why I really don't play GTA 5 anymore, because I don't have fun. Like, these kids will try to come at you, and then when you actually try to go to them, all they simply have to do is turn on passive mode, and then it's just boring. The game, it gets really boring and gets really repetitive. That's what everybody does. I think that if they add multiple game modes, like hardcore, for instance, where you can like, there's no passive mode, there's no comps, or there's no auto aim. They can do all kinds of stuff like that. And it's just a matter of time. I really wish they listened to the community, because if they did, the game would be awesome and it's going to be relevant for a long time. But at this rate, I don't see it going anywhere. So.
Well, yeah, thanks for those ideas. And if you guys have any more comments you want to put down below, what kind of things that you want to see, just think about anything possible, like add a brick to the game, anything you guys can think of. Leave in the comments down below.
We need another useless weapon.
Yeah, well,
just that bottle's going everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the bottle obviously wasn't a good idea, but just like think of any possible idea. You'll be surprised what you can think of, and hope to see you guys there. And I'm Dychronic.
I'm all silenced.
And I'm Zykes.
Catch you guys next time.